Hello YouTube fans, glad you could make it today onto my diverse channel. So, what have you got for us today, I hear you ask? What have you got to it for today? I'll tell you. What it is, I've got piles and piles of horseshoes. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make a candle holder out of them. A candle holder, I hear you say? Yes, a candle holder. Is it going to be good? Yeah, I think this will be pretty good actually. This is something that's going to be quite unique and I think you'll be impressed with it. I've got the idea down on paper and what have you. In theory, it's going to be a cowboy sat down on an horseshoe, getting warmed by the fire or by the candle, as it'll turn out. So I'll show you what I've got. Got bigger horseshoes, that'd be an even bigger cowboy. But I think the more dainty one is better. So I've got some loose drawings there of what I want to do. So you can come and help me do it now then. Or watch me. Watch me, because you can't get your hands through the screen, can you? So, first job was to slice all the horseshoe nails off. I've got another 2 buckets of them here. Yeah, what are we? So yeah, you got to cut these heels off, cut the nails off, and then give them a good clean up. So we've got them cleaned now anyway. The ones that I want to use, I'll just put these to one side. These will be for another project, kissing horses or something. But I've got quite a bit to go on with, so I'll put them back in the other bucket. And then these want to go in there. So what I need to do now is, I've got the bottom bit. Yeah, so I've got the bottom bit. Let me just get my chalk, excuse me. And then, can you see that? I don't know if you can. Let me just get in there. Change you. I'm going to turn you back around again. Just so. Tip that there. It's very jerky this. I think the hang on. That's it. Right, so the rock's going to sit there. I might have to put a brace across there. Hang on a minute. Hold that thought. Well, that might be a bit heavy. Needs a little brace across there so that the rock can sit without tipping. I might drill it at the bottom with a couple of screws and fasten that in, or maybe put some copper wire around it, I don't know. That's to be determined. So that's the rock, which is the best way for it to go. I think square. So he's going to go on like that. So I need to make his legs bend. Sit on there. So if I bend that there and there, we're going to need a short bend at the bottom as well where his feet touch. So I wonder if I can do it in the vise. I was going to heat it up with the... I think we're going to need to put the furnace on to get a decent bend on that. So we'll go over to the furnace and get that going. Right, I've got no camera person today, so... Ow! I fell on my foot. Fortunately, I didn't have any steel toe caps. So it'll help me remember next time not to do that. So, we light ourselves a little fire here first. Once the wood gets going. Oh dear. Old age, it's a terrible thing. Once I get the wood going, then I'll put the fan on and put some coals on it then. Look where my shovel is. Where's the shovel gone? Drastic. Dan, where's the shovel? Yeah, there's one. I think that's a bit too big though, don't you? Yeah, been stoke a train with that one. Now I've got a little one that I made. I'm gonna have to improvise. Right, let's turn the blower on. Listen for it. Oh, smell that. Smells like a train. Can't beat that. Gets a bit smoky before it gets going. Right, that'll give me a chance to find out what I've done with that shovel. Watch the flames, they're mesmerising. Got a nice little shovel and I can't see what I've done with it. I'll have cleared up some rubbish with it somewhere and not put it back. Good point in making sure you put everything back once you've used it. It's not exactly a shovel, but I don't know if I put this up on YouTube, but I made this forge myself out of a large, full large. I'm sure I'm getting Alzheimer's. You've seen me do this before. I can't remember what I'm saying. Large Caligas bottle. Cut it in half. Saved the back end. Rounded that. Kept that round. And then built this on it, and it's just got a blower underneath from a car vacuum. Sorry, from a car car blower. I'm looking to make a new carving axe. Quite a few axe heads, but it don't tickle my pickle, so I'll leave that for the moment. Anyway, let's get this going. I'm digressing as usual. Come on, get on with it. So once I've got this heated up, I'm going to shoot over there. I don't know if I can get camera over there quick enough, but I'll try. Could do with a camera person, but I don't have one. Get that nice and hot. Now then, tongs. Don't know if there's enough light on here. Just turn that down a bit. What I'll do is I'll put the horseshoe on and then we'll get it warmed up, and then I'll move the camera before I move the horseshoe out. It'd be nice if Dean were here to follow me around, but he ain't, so bending them too. I'll just put that on top like that. When I get the whole shoe warm, and then I'll have to quickly get it into the vise. Yeah, I always wanted a forge of my own, so I watched a few videos on YouTube of people making theirs and what have you, but I don't think I've uploaded mine yet, how I made this. I'm sure I've got it somewhere in my archives. In fact, it's only now, because I'm retired, I can dig all these old files out and see what I did years ago but never got them put on YouTube. I've got loads of films I did, but never got them up, too busy. Time is the fire in which we all burn. It's true, is that? Time is something you just cannot get back. I'm just quoting a few words of wisdom here to keep you occupied while this warms up. Come on. When people make handcrafted things, I've done it myself. I look at things and I go, how much? But really you don't realise that how much it takes in time putting something together. Yeah, I suppose if I'd got a lot of these to do at once, I could narrow it down. But I'd be like, this is just an odd thing I fancied doing, and that looks hot enough to me, so I'll just I don't want it to die out, so I've got to have it running low. So what I'm going to do now is, before I take that out, I'm going to take the camera over there on the tripod. Okay, sorry about that. Don't get dizzy. Don't get dizzy. I'll keep it running. Forgive me for shifting you about. Right, let's have a see now. So there's the drawing we did. I need to quickly get it on there. As soon as I put it on there, all heat will be going out of it straight away. Put that there like that. Don't touch this whatever you do, will you? I can still faintly see the lines. So, pick that up, put it in there, make sure it's level. I'm going to lose heat fast, aren't I? I know it's not the right hammer, don't start the correctness brigade. It's just what came to hand. I'll go get another one afterwards if you wish. Just to keep you all happy. Ah! That was twisted, that. Yeah, right. So, horseshoe, rock, sit in position. Right, now what he wants he wants his legs bending as well. So if I put that over the edge like that, is that it? No, you clown. That way. And then what we need to work out then is where his feet need to go with this particular rock. So I would say roughly there and there. So I'll just put it back in the forge. Just turn it up a bit. Once we get this bit done, we can get on with the next bit then. That's going to be his arms. Although it's really nice is that one. I suppose I could do that again for the bottom. Get a tatty one. Really nice horseshoes. There's a kind gentleman does some shoeing for the neighbours behind me, and he lets me have all his old horseshoes, which I'm grateful for. I'm still here. Right, now then the problem is if you can see that, I could do with some wider jaws really. Oh no, it's wrong way! Wrong way! They're going to be feet, you numpty. Oh. I know you've guessed it already what to do, but I ain't. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Hold that thought. Where are we? Awkward. I'm going to have to do it on anvil because I need this red hot and just tipped over edge. I know it wants to go this way. It wants to come this way. But it's too much banging while it's semi-cold. So I'll warm it up again. We'll go to anvil. I'll just turn you off for a minute. Right. Camera run out then. Definitely need to get a new camera. Right, so the feet are on. Wants a little bit of tweaking. It's difficult without somebody following me about with camera. Just give that a little bit of a tap. Got a bit twisted that one. I think this is hardest bit is this one. I suppose it'll do. There's his feet. I'd probably just round that off a bit because it looks odd to the other one. That's rounded. This is more like a point. I suppose he's got like a pair of cowboy boots on, but so I'm gonna round that off. I think. Get a file on that. I could get grinder, but it's too messy. Where are we? There you are. You can see it. Even give me some illegitimate files as well, which is good of him. Oh, is that great in your ears? Let's have a look at that. It's like chalk, that, innit, on school teacher's board. Do you remember that? And then if you were misbehaving, they'd throw it at you. Right, so back there. Just straighten you up a bit. There you go. So that's that bit done. And I'd say that's the hardest. I suppose I could have cheated and just nicked it back with grinder and then bent it while welding. I mean, I may well do that another time. So what I want now is, according to the drawing, is a bit of a curved body and then his arms then. So as I say, if I keep the smaller ones, that's quite big, is that one? Find one that's pagged. That ain't a very pretty one, is it? How do you get pretty horseshoes? Aesthetic. Right, so now then, according to that, he needs a curved body at about that. So I need to get my grinder on that, cut that off. And then get it wire brushed up. So, hang on a minute. I had to wire this handle up. This is a Parkside from Lidl's grinder. I'm pretty well impressed with it actually. But the only thing is, it doesn't have a stop once you've let go of the trigger. That's it. But let's see where we are. Yep. I thought I'd do two and then it'll do for when I do another one. So, switch round now and take you to the grinder, or the wire wheel. Wire wheel, because it's a wheel, that's why. Well, I won't show you cleaning me both of them, but that's basically what I'm doing. Clean these two up and then I can weld them in position. So I'm turning you off now. Right, so what we need to do now is This one's fastening onto there, like so. So just mark it up. Where's my welder? Excuse me. Right. If you suffer from fits or you don't like bright lights, just look away for a second. Okay? Watch your eyes. What about your eyes? I shut them. So, does that need to be a little bit further forward maybe? So if we put his hands, say about... no, I think that'll do. I think that'll do, pig. Right. Squaring it up. So how my imperfect eyes are. Excuse me. I'll do it in vice. So I'll turn you round, put you over here if you fancy watching a bit of welding. No, we'd rather watch paint dry. Okay. Whatever. Right, watch your pies. One side. Eyes. Right. Ow. So. Sorry, I'm leaving you out there. Right, I'm going to let that cool a little bit and then I'm going to cut some arms for him. So, arms at same, they need a... actually they need a little bit of a bend on them. Because he's getting warm by fire, so he needs his hands turned up. So if I cut that off there and there, and then that should fit on that side. So I'll cut these off first and then I'll bend them. Probably do them in the vise. mind following on. I want that camera there and having to be messing with that. So let me just check you're still in view. No, well you saw that bit, but you haven't seen this bit. So next, I want some arms. Still wants a bit cutting off the back. So I shall do these. I'm going to turn you off now, you can follow it up afterwards. Okay, right, I'll just turn you off on this bit because you've seen what happens. Right, we've got the hands bent. There's some pins on end there. And grind it out. Really find it difficult to set them off. That must be real hard steel, that. Anyway, digressing. Right, so what we need next is something like this. Well, two actually. One across there for the rock, and then one across there for the candle to go on. So if I just take a cutting of that. Right, that's 3/4 by 1/8 bar, 3/4 by 1/8 flat strip. Is that way around? Right, we'll go again. Right, watch your eyes. I've warned you now. Other side. Just chip that slag off. Turn it around and work towards it. Stick pies. I've got the same to do at the back here. Again, for the rock to sit on. That's not Dwayne Johnson, that's this. Although I suppose it's going far, is it? Oh, actually it just gives me an extra anchoring point to fasten it down. Right. We're back over here. Where can you see? There you go. Just need another piece for it to sit on to make it same height as the shoe. Eyes again. I'll just tack it first. That's bigger than what I thought. I hope you two are as well. Right, I'll shut you off for a while I grind this, otherwise film will be ages. Right, it's come to a point where I've done this hat, cowboy hat, but it's a little bit delicate to be doing that with stick. So it's just a washer with, hang on, where's the other piece? Well, it's a washer with a slit in. Oh yeah. that goes over, but you've got to get the right angle of the hat first before you can put the hands on, otherwise it might look odd. So put the hat on first. You've got to remember he's staring at the flames, so his head will be down. So I'll put my welding glasses on for that. And it's a little bit delicate. I'll have to get some thicker washers, but this is just something I found and made up. Yeah. As I say, it'll be right. So, he's looking down. I reckon about there. Go on, you twang now. What? Right, watch your eyes. Ow, ow, ow. Yee-haw! Get it? You getting the idea? Right, let's get his arms on now. Yes, put my arms on! Can't feel fire. What does that look like to you? Well, you get the idea, it's only representation, isn't it? Yeah, I think that'll do it. So if I can get... I can't see now because of his hat. I needed him lifted up on there. I hope you can still see that. Watch your eyes. Oh, looking good. Looking good. Let me have a look from a distance. Oh yeah, cool man, or what? Yeah, flipping heck. Beginning to think I can cure a rainy day. Can do to go back maybe a bit. Get him central. And then I'll tack the fire down a bit, I think. But not the fire, the guy to the fire. I think you're better off finding the right rock first before you make the man, obviously, then you can work it out from there. So I'm just going to put a tack there. Watch your eyes. And there. I don't think he's going anywhere now, in a hurry. So weld the arms up. Yep. Might make that floor a little bit a bit more to go on there. Maybe just a half round or something welded on in future. I mean, it'll go like that. Right, let's have a look. Just do his armies and at the back. So, watch your eyes. Under his arms. Eyes again. It's a lot nicer with MIG. I know Joe, my little mate, will be watching this. Well, he's not so little anymore, Garden Tractor Boy. If you ain't got a MIG welder, Joe, get one. Even monkeys can weld with these. Yeah, no, watch you do it. Funny. Yeah, I'll just put a bit on the back of his ear. I think that'll do it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below whether you think you'd have a go at that. Let me see if you can see this. Let's have a look. I'll just turn my camera the other way around. Yep, there we go. Yee harp ding. How does it go like this? Yee harp. Near enough anyway. Right, so I think that's it. That would do like that. Does the job, does what it says on the tin. So I'll light it for you. Hang on then, let's have a look. What have we done with the clicker, clacker? Because that's the piece de resistance, isn't it? Where are you? Right, move it out of the way. Put his rock under his bum. You know, to be honest, maybe you might not even bother fastening that down. Because you want to clean it from time to time. I would say, if you're going to clean it, clean it with a wire brush first, get it all cleaned up nicely. Heat it with a hot air gun, and then put some wax on it, beeswax. And that'll keep it clean for a good while. So there we go. Come on. There you go. How's that? Just turn that off. So turn him sideways. Ow! That's still hot, is that? I'm just looking at the thing so you can see him. Zoom in a bit. Yeah, right there. And there you have it. I love it. Cool. Yeah, very good. Right, I'm just going to take that off. I'll just give you a final look on something else. I'll just... Well, I hope you enjoyed that little exercise in making our little cowboy friend here. I enjoyed doing it. Sadly, the volume has gone on the last clip of this, so I'm really sorry if that don't come out and you've had to turn it up. I'm hoping this one's okay. I am going to sort myself out with a new camera. And so that's it. That's a wrap. I've just edited it. So I'm going to try and get that sorted out and get it on YouTube when I can get round to it. And if you've enjoyed what you've seen tonight, don't forget to like and subscribe. it's nice that people recommend me, you know, pass me on to the friends and stuff, because it's the diverse channel. Depending how I feel and when I can, I just do all sorts. So whatever takes me and however I feel. So that's it. That's all there is. So thank you for being with me on this. I hope you have a go yourself. You know, you budding welders out there and what have you. If I can do it, you can do it. So it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Tex.